Welcome back, folks. As the soccer season continues to get going, the Sioux City North Stars, who are entering the day 1-1, were looking to build a little momentum when they took on Storm Lake. Now, the Tornadoes, they entered the matchup looking for their first win of the season at 0-1. Storm Lake with a free kick about midway through the second. Jose Oropeza sends it in. Header sends it across, and the freshman Cairo Hernandez finds the back of the goal. It's 1-0 Tornadoes. Stars looking for an equalizer. Bereki Hernandez taps over to Petros Kifle, who shoots, but this is saved by Alexis Sanabia Manriquez. And we stay at 1-0. Last chance for the Stars, under a minute to go. Milton Medina sends in the free kick. Blake Bauer is there. He fires, and it's off the post. Storm Lake hangs on to win this one 1-0.